I've been detecting for over 30 years, and I have dozens and dozens of detectors, probably 80 coils, tens and tens of thousands of hours on many different brands of detectors. Technetics, Tesoro, Bounty Hunter, the cheap ones that you get at Harbor Freight, XP, Nokta. I've never seen such horrible build quality in my life, right? I've never broken a coil ear on any detector except the Minelab 800, and both coils have failed. My 11-inch coil, both ears broke on them. Now my 6-inch coil is broken. I was taking my coil off of my 6-inch coil off of the Equinox 800, and I was gonna somehow just put it on the end of my Legend here, because the Legend is going to have a 6-inch coil just like this, right? And I think the Legend, you know, very similar tones, very similar programs, very similar frequencies, but the durability is far superior than the Minelab 800. All right, I have never drop tested, I've never kicked, I've always treated the Equinox with care, and I've had 2 coils fail on me, right? Just not a very good design there, right, on the coil ears. You know, look at the Nokta coil here. Look at the difference. This is 5-inch coil. This is a 6-inch coil. Look at the difference in size of the coil ears, right? Just horrible design, horrible plastic. You know, you look at the Minelab Equinox 800. You know, to really get the most out of your machine, you're going to, here's some advice here. Get some coil ear stiffeners for them, right? An aftermarket coil ear stiffener. Minelab does not put those coil ear stiffeners in the box because I don't know what they're thinking. And you know, get an aftermarket shaft for it. Carbon fiber shafts are well worth the money. You know, if you want to spend the money on an Equinox 800 and really have it last for a while there, at least until your warranty is up. You know, this coil is still under warranty. So is my 11-inch coil, and both coils failed on me. And I don't suggest anybody doing durability tests on metal detectors, on any metal detector. You know, I test machines, and I'll just show you. You know, my lab look at this. See, stuff happens. You know, stuff happens. You know, metal detectors break. You know, look at the simplex here, right? Right? Look at the Legend right here. On the concrete, right? On the concrete, right? Ain't gonna break, right? It's not going to break. I have thousands of hours on the simplex, and the simplex is the same shaft, same design as the Legend, right? I don't suggest you guys doing this to your detectors, but I test metal detectors, right? And I have never done a durability test on the Equinox 800, any drop tests or any durability tests on the Equinox 800, because I know the failure points in it, right? I've never had the Equinox underwater because I know that they've had many issues with leaking. The Equinox is prone to leaking, and it's prone to having wobbly shafts and a lot of issues with the shafts. But the coil ears, you know, the coil ears are a big issue. You know, we want durable metal detectors. You know, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a machine and have it break before the warranty is up, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and I have to pay to ship that product back to the repair center. I don't have to pay for shipping back, but that's just more money that you have to spend on the machine to get it past the warranty, right? We shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. My lab has not addressed these issues in their production of these machines and their design of the plastic on these machines, right? I've been teching for a lot of years. I've never had so many failures on a machine in a short amount of time. I'm hard on my gear, but you know, on the MyLab Equinox, you know, long live the Equinox. You know, I really wanted to test the Equinox 6-inch coil against the Nokta Legend 6-inch coil. I might be able to wing it. You know, this coil is still under warranty, but am I going to spend another 30 bucks shipping this coil, or probably 15, 20 bucks on this coil, and just have it, you know, getting it shipped to the repair center and waiting a few weeks to get it back in? It's probably going to break again, right? Most likely going to break again, because they're putting that same junk product, the same plastic on this product when I get it again, right? And I have a lot of hours on many machines, and I've never broken a coil before. You know, pretty junky plastic that they put in the Equinox. They have not addressed this issue. Hopefully my lab comes out with a product that's going to be ergonomic, and you won't have to upgrade to more expensive shafts. You know, look at the Legend. You know, it's cheaper than the Equinox. You can actually buy a coil. You can get the Pro Pack with the Nokta Legend and be several $100s than the Equinox. Like I said, the Equinox, if you're going to take that thing out in the field with the stock shaft and the stock coils with no coil ear stiffeners on it, you're probably going to have a failure. There's a great chance that you're going to have a failure on the machine. Great performance. I love the performance and the tones on the Equinox 800, but the build quality is just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. The worst I've seen in any detector that I've ever tested and I've ever used. You know, even ones made in China, you know, they're much more durable than the Equinox 800. Yeah, there might be a lot of people out there having different results, but you look at the videos, you know, just Google it. You know, Google MyLab Equinox 800 fail, or broken metal detectors. Probably 90% of those videos or those Google searches are going to be on the MyLab Equinox 800 or the 600. Pretty much the same machine. They're a little bit different, but the same design. Am I disappointed? No, I'm not really disappointed. It's just a stark reality of machines and, you know, detecting every day. I don't really have a lot of I have a lot of hours on this 6-inch coil, so kind of expected for it to break. You know, the reason why I haven't done the durability test on the Equinox 800, because I know it's going to break. And I've babied this Equinox. I've babied it and babied it. I just don't want it to break. But long live the Equinox. Thank you for watching.